All right, I just wanted to give an update here at our Virginia Avenue project. We've had a lot of stuff that has happened since our last update. I love doing these updates, but sometimes I just get caught up in the day-to-day of running the business that I don't get around to to doing as many of these as I would like to. So I think I've already done a video since we put in all of this new lighting. This place was so dark when we started. It was just so dark in here. It was like a cave, but this is actually a really big and beautiful space. So the lighting, I think, helps with that. And wait till we get into the kitchen, because that was the same sort of a situation. Now, if you look, you'll see a lot of drywall patches throughout. There was pretty extensive drywall damage, just 20-year-old drywall job that had been, had some seams that had popped. And we, of course, made some changes, which necessitated additional work with the drywall. So if you remember, there was that kind of funky, weird desk thing over there that was great, I guess, when people had landlines, but that's not the case anymore. So we closed the existing, or the previous doorway of the kitchen off. We took that silly desk thing out and made this the new entrance to the kitchen. And that allowed for a couple of other changes. So this is the new pantry. So this is probably the largest pantry that we've ever done at one of our projects. If you have kitchen storage, this is the house for you. So this is also the kitchen. We also have a lot of new lights in the kitchen, which look fantastic and really light this space up beautifully. So what you can see is the counter is also being modified. The cool thing is that by changing the location of the door, it allowed us to get 33 more inches of cabinet space in here. So that is really cool. And that gives us, I mean, this was already a large, very functional kitchen. And this is now an even larger and even more functional kitchen. And then we'll have some open shelves that'll go over there. I think it's just the right amount of open shelving. And then we've got just tons and tons of cabinets. And I would say about half of these have been replaced. And the other half are the old ones. You can tell if you look closely, but once the new doors go on, there's new doors that are going to be made for these cabinets that will update them significantly and make them look really great. So there's also a really great island going in here. The countertops, we are going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but have never really had the right opportunity until now, and that is beautiful, beautiful concrete countertops. And if you've seen poorly done concrete countertops, you probably are going, oh my God, you're doing that. No, we're not doing that. We're doing beautifully done, wonderful countertops, wonderful concrete countertops, and they're going to look amazing. So I'm really excited about that. So let's head now upstairs and see what we've got going. So we've got this beautiful tile. It doesn't look beautiful right now. It looks a mess because it's just dirty, but this is, we had a lot of damage in the floor there, which we would have had to have patched, which, you know, it's not hard to patch wood floors, but it's also when you can just throw tile over it and that tile has a really functional purpose. That works really well too. So a little bit to finish up here, you can see. Now we're heading up these stairs. These treads and risers are just going to be painted, so nothing fancy there. All right, now up here, there's just not a lot of work in the front part of the house. So there's not really a whole lot happening. This is all going to get carpeting. Carpeting has been measured and ordered. And as soon as the painting is finished and some of the heavy lifting in the bathroom is done, and you can see our new shower surround there. But once that major sort of stuff is done, then the carpeting will go down. Obviously, new tile is going down here. Now, I wanted to show you a little bit of the shower surround because I think I'm really excited about this. So what we've got going on here is we have a really cool shower valve here that now there's no tub. This is just purely a shower. So it will either turn the water up to the ceiling where you'll be able to get a nice shower from the ceiling from a big rain head, or there's also going to be a handheld nozzle here that you can use to get to all of the hard to reach areas, I suppose. And then a really spectacular tile. Now we're just going to go across the hall and I'll show you the tile. Well, it's all in boxes. Okay, here we go. Here's something. Well, it's all messy. Okay. But anyway, that's the tile that's going to be going into the bathroom. And I think it's going to look stunning. Now, while we're in here, we have a couple of our doors. All of the doors for up here have been painted this beautiful black color. I'm not sure how it's coming across in the video, but this is called limousine leather. That is the name of the color. And I know exactly why they call it that, because it is so slick and elegant looking. And you know, the reality of it is these are just hollow core doors. In some case, when they did these, I remember these used to be like 80 bucks each. They're probably closer to 100 and a quarter now, but back in the time when this rehab was originally done, around 05, these would have been $80 doors, and they're still $80 doors. There's nothing fancy about them. We do have some really cool new hardware for them, and they're this really cool color. So this has been a really inexpensive way to just really make them look stunning. If you're interested in this sort of thing, we have depression oak flooring on the second floor, which is in absolutely horrendous shape, and we're not going to fix it. We're just going to put carpeting over all of it. So it would be lovely to fix, but maybe somebody can do that someday when they rehab this the next time. Anyway, this room is the one that used to be 2 rooms. This is going to be our primary bedroom now. We opened this up right here where I'm standing. It used to be a wall, and there is not a wall anymore. So now we have a large bedroom. I spoke with our stager. She's got some really great ideas for how we're going to lay this room out and make it look really fantastic. So I am really excited about how this one's coming along. If you have any questions or want to see it in person even before it's done, I would love to show it to you. Just give me a call, 314-265-0015. You can also email me, Jeff@essentialstl.com.